It's been a match of the highest quality. The wildcard round here on the first day of the Wuxi Classic, live from China here on Eurosport. And we've come down to a deciding frame. Jimmy Robertson 4, 15-year-old Chinese Zhou Yuelong 4. Robertson knows he should have clinched the match in the previous frame. He had numerous chances, and very good ones at that, to get the job done. Only to see Zhou pot the deciding black to clinch it. And so we're into a deciding frame. But that's an error from the young Chinese.
Yes, he's also opened up the black as well.
And I guess the question, Mike, is whether Robertson has been able to banish the disappointment of the previous frame and just concentrate on what he's got to do in this deciding frame.
Yeah, best of one, of course. Well, we shall see. He's got an early chance here.
Well, there was quite a bit of body movement on that one, and you just wonder at the moment whether Robertson's mind is elsewhere.
It looked a bit edgy, didn't it?
All very well and good to talk about forgetting the previous frame and focusing on the here and now, but it's easier said than done. And Zhou will be aware that he probably has the psychological advantage in this decider, having really stolen that frame to take us into a decider on the final black.
Well, he's just checking things here because he doesn't want to push a red towards that right corner. Well, I think whatever happens here, Phil, this young man is definitely a star of the future, isn't he? He's shown enough here today what he's capable of and what he could produce once he improves in all departments in the next few years.
Clearly very talented, and he appears to have the temperament to match, which is just as important. But there's a fluke from Robertson in playing safe. Extends his hand in apology, but I'm sure inside he's feeling mightily relieved that that red disappeared. It was a poor safety. Didn't get the cue ball back to baulk, but now, as a result of that, it's a chance.
Well, the black's slightly out of position here. I just wonder if he's got the angle to get in behind it, though, from this left-hand red. Could really do with the black onto its own spot. That would help. This has been an enjoyable match to watch. Well, he's just lost the white there a little bit. He's okay, he's still got this one that he's nerves to. It's just a question of controlling the cue ball here. Got to avoid those two reds on the right hand side. Well, he chose to go in and out of baulk, but just look where the white's finished. That's a poor shot, really. I don't think he needed to go that way. Might play a safety. There's no value in the pot really.
Robertson, 21.
Well, I'm sure Zhou Yuelong will be relieved that the fluked red from the attempted safety from Robertson didn't prove too costly, just a 21-point advantage. Shaded area denoting the balls that Zhou can't see. Thinking time.
That sounded a little bit heavy. Sounded like a kick. And the white would have been further down the table, but he's left him in this red to the middle now. A little bit unfortunate for the young man there. He decided to have a go at that one, but if Jimmy can pop this one in, get in.
1.
3 glaring chances in the last frame, which he didn't put away. Now, will he play a little calculated cannon here? I'm not sure whether he has to, really. I think there's one at the back of the pack. The one right of the pink will go. No, is he okay? Is he on this back red? Or has he gone a touch far? Still got the one right of the pink. Well, caught the blue slightly out of position again. The yellow is on, but will he take it on? If Jimmy comes through this one, though, Phil, this has been a very good test for him, actually. He's had to really produce some good snooker.
Well, neither player really made a mistake until that 8th frame. Both scoring very heavily when given the opportunity.
Yes, and that's not perfect either. Again, he's just left himself a little bit to do here. I think there's a red in the middle of the pack, but of course the black won't go to the right corner, so if it did, he'd be probably trying to drop that one in. I just wonder whether he'll take this one on down to the right corner pocket here. Well, I think he's playing a safety, a thin safety through the gap with the white. Ooh, that could have been dangerous if it had caught the other reds. As it is, it's a very good shot. Well, he's playing the patience game here, Jimmy Robertson, showing a lot of maturity. Yes, he'd like